I suppose when we started on the journey, the vision was that we wanted an amazing environment with an ICT system that removed any barriers to learning. And it's an environment that's dynamic, it's fast moving. We want learners to access the full range of resources wherever they are in the buildings, because you don't have to do the creative arts to use a recording studio or a drama space. That may come into subjects such as history or English. Very much it was a drive to look at it as a whole institution that allowed individuals the right pathways for them to make maximum use of this amazing environment.
One of the most intriguing aspects of the Suffolk One educational philosophy is that they want the students to be able to be in any part of the building and be able to truly learn anywhere at any given time during the day. When we first got involved with Suffolk one of the things that we noticed from the tendering process was how much Suffolk One were looking for an innovative partner. And one of the things that European Electronic pride themselves on is the ability to be innovative with their solutions, with their thinking, and in all aspects of the relationship. So it was one of the key drivers for us to get involved with them.
Well, it certainly makes it a lot easier, just in general, because you can go to the LRC and get out netbooks and laptops, so you can sort of be doing your work sort of anywhere within Suffolk One. Because the entire building is wireless, that means you don't have to be on a desktop. You can be sort of sitting down wherever within the college. So it's certainly made it a much easier. There's sort of an awe almost sort of as you walk in the door that it's just so sort of big, and with all the technology everywhere, it's sort of breathtaking almost every day.
ICT is really important to students in the classroom because ICT is the way that they are used to communicating, because they're engaging in text messages, they're using Facebook, and that's why it's important to have it in the classroom, because it replicates what they experience in everyday life. I just can't stress enough the fact that it's the ability for the students to find things out themselves and to create resources and documents. The big difference is the space that's here. There are all sorts of different working environments and learning spaces, so you don't have to just do the learning and the teaching just locked up in a classroom. And also the facilities, being able to use ICT whenever I wanted to be able to develop their independent learning skills through ICT, and just being able to treat them in a more grown-up environment.
At my old school we only had laptops, and the wireless network was one that you'd use at home, I think, so it took the whole lesson for us to log on. But here it's done like instantly. If we're doing coursework, we get the laptops out, the MacBooks, and we just sit, log on, and it's all working and we get on. It helps me learn because I can work by myself and it's all there if I need it, and like everything is just a few clicks away. With Platform One, it helps a lot, and the emails, you can just email a teacher a question and they'll answer you like almost instantly.
Technology in teaching just makes life easier. It makes things work more effectively, and it allows us to teach in the sort of way that we all aspire to teach in, but don't often get the opportunity to teach in. You ask students to do a task, they find a computer with ease, they log on with ease, they can access the internet with ease, they can print with ease. And it really is a joy to see. It's not that traditional student-teacher focused classroom. It's learning wherever you are. It is rare that a building changes your job role, and it's rare that a building changes the way you interact at work. The building itself is absolutely fantastic. Equally, I think the students react to that in a similar way. So both staff and students automatically have this common ethos that is kind of driven by the beauty and scale of this building.
We all
log on at the same time, it works like really quick. It just works all the time. It's just emails, you know, go out, emails come in. My old school, there was only like 2-3 zones where you could go and use computers. I mean, it's really easy to get like your homework done. You can like go anywhere and do it, and like teachers trust you a lot more than they did in high school. And you can go to like any zone and get your work done, and then email it to them. And then that way they have it, and they know, and like they can send you thank you emails kind of thing and say that they've got it. I mean, you know how we had snow days and stuff. I actually missed college coming because it's so big. It's sort of and airy, and it's just easy to learn in. It's just lots. Yeah, it's fun.
We've got a mixture of wireless laptops, desktops, thin clients, Apple Macs. So quite a lot of different things going on. There's interactive whiteboards in every single room, data projectors. It's been invested in, it's very well designed. There's a lot of good hardware on the backbone. The wireless system seems incredibly good as well. We've barely had to think about it in the time that we've been here. We've got over 750 wireless laptops all logging on a daily basis. We need to have classes all logging on at the same time, and we don't suffer any performance issues because of that. Now we feel very much part of Suffolk One. There's another number of managed services on site, and we're all one big team. We all support each other.
We've challenged the students and the teachers here at Suffolk One with the technology that we've used to basically say, don't come in here and take ICT for granted, but actually take it and run with it. And that's what we think we've been able to do. State of the art it certainly is, and we're absolutely delighted. The impact on teaching and learning is the fact that in many ways it's seamless, it's there, it's a solution to be able to support what the member of staff wants to do. Within 10 minutes of the centre opening back in September, we were using active expression, we were using voting pads to be able to see what the students wanted, and that was really significant because they knew they were suddenly immersed in a really IT-rich environment where we take IT very seriously.